Hi, my name is Eddie Sparks from Hermosa Beach Marketing, and today we are at Fort Zeelandia in Paramaribo, Suriname. It's early in the morning, so forgive me, but we are here, right here in the Pepper Countries, to help you with our presidential power package. You knew it was coming, and you knew I was in north side of Brazil, and you knew I was in north side of South America. And the reason why we're doing the presidential power package is people speak English in Suriname. So if you need sales material, that means you got salespeople. If you're the only salesperson, then you still need sales material. And sales material at Hermosa Beach Marketing is found in our product named the Presidential Power Package. The Presidential Power Package is people who write, design photo ads, program, post them, respond to reviews, set up advertising so people see those ads, and you'll never touch a computer in order to do so. Los Angeles County is where Hermosa Beach, California is. Hermosa Beach Marketing is a company that exists in the largest economy, in the largest county, in the largest population in the United States, and people are buying things everywhere. In order to compete with tons and tons of people, you might need tons and tons of sales material, and we like to do those sales material based on the cities or zip codes or services in those cities and zip codes to help you get online sales, to help you get people to call you, and to help you get directions to your shop from the maps. So if you like to do business in English, we're not going to do business in Dutch. However, I have some experience. But after a month here in Suriname, for the second time, third time I've been in Suriname, have a good grasp on how things take place here, how business is run, and what type of sales material people will respond to. Maddie Lou's going to walk us through the presentation today. There's three parts to our presidential power package. You have to have a presence in your local community against your competition. You need to have a plan to gain customers, and you need to have a plan to keep customers to return. According to Forbes magazine, a website is a necessity for a small business. You don't have to have a website to join our service. We'll make it for you. What we do is build, host, install, monitor, and update websites on a monthly basis. You'll never have to touch a computer again, but you will get sales material. And the way we like to do it is the call now button. It doesn't matter what your service is, but you still need phone calls for it, or people need to show up at your shop. So what we do is we start with what you do, and we slowly, over time, build, host, install, monitor, and update websites to expand what you're doing and to take some sales material right to the house. We've been doing it a long time. We like automotive because automotive makes money, because cars are expensive. We've been doing all sorts of other things too. Insurance, we do real estate, we do regular shops, we do clothing shops, we do tanning beds, we do the casino. What happens is that every page that we write and every page that we make every month starts to go by your postal code or your area or your neighborhood, and we make these photographs, and the photographs eventually end up as sales material in the area. Sale material important, so get some. We'll also do it by city. So if you were in if you were here, or if you're traveling that way, there's tons of cities, city by city. Combi is a good example. You want to make money over there in house cleaning, then we need to spend some money every month to make sure people can see your house cleaning service and compete later. If you're competing all the time, this type of sales material is going to have big names on it. It's going to have It's going to have your phone number, your logo, your business name, your address is all going to be on the sales material for Combi. Do it. And that sales material needs to continue because the internet is hungry and people get on the internet all the time. If you touch a computer, that's a waste of your life, because the second you start learning something, you'll think that you can learn just about anything. And to be fair, the world's a lot smaller than you think it is. We also do sales material every month by service. So if you have 10 services right here in Combi or right here in Paramaribo downtown, if you have 10 services, then we're going to have to make a 10-month loop of this is my service, this is what we do. You know, you can read it right there. It says boat insurance, Loxahatchee. Well, it could say boat insurance Paramaribo, or it could say boat insurance in Combi. It just depends. Home insurance, everybody needs car insurance. So if you start a business, we're going to start making sales material to help you get phone calls and directions to your shop. The second part is that people have to find your information on the maps. Google Maps, Bing Maps, Yahoo Maps, all the other stuff too, Yelp, all this other stuff. People from other countries use. They might not use it here, so we'll investigate it here and we'll make sales material for it. And we'll post all the stuff that we make. Did you make anything? No. Do you have to touch anything? No. How much is a website? My website is more or less, somehow, some way, at least 24 hours a year, and it's at least $100 a month. There's no way you're going to get away with this thing that is part of your business for less than $100 a month. It might cost more, plus it costs you your time for no reason. When we do it real fast in the office, we're making sales material to make you some money over time. Every time we make a loop in the month, when we're making sales material every month, we're going to post it in Yelp. We're going to make sure that things are going on so people in Yelp can tell what's going on. Sometimes they leave a bad review. Sometimes they leave a good review. So we'll respond to that the same way that you should, which is thanks, Mike, for your feedback at Billy's Drywall right here in Paramaribo. We service all homes. People like our pricing and people like what we do because we're real friendly. Thank you for choosing our drywall service. We hope that you give us a call anytime, right? When we're making sales material, we're only selling for that phone number to be pushed. So, you know what? Thank you for call. Hey, home insurance in Combi, right? If you need home insurance in Combi, then give us a call. Our phone number is below. You can push the call right now. We'll give you a quote. We'll make you happy. You'll find cheaper, but you won't find better looking people right here at our Paramaribo home insurance company serving Combi. Doesn't really do much more, but it does start to suck up the internet. And you can make one page, because we're building pages. We can make one piece of sales material. We can make 10 pieces of sales material. We can make pieces of sales material every week. We can make pieces of sales material every month. It doesn't have to be here. It can be in Guyana too. You know, you can obviously you're staring at immortality sometimes. You know, I've already been through the supply chain. I've already been to Trinidad. I know that food comes from Trinidad to Guyana to here. Food comes, I come from Boa Vista. Food comes from Boa Vista to Georgetown, all the way over here. So those are two things. The supply chain works. You can go Grenada, Barbados, St. Lucia, all that stuff. St. Vincent. It just depends on what you're making sales material for and how far you're willing to go. You can make sales material in Georgia. We don't care. We're good at that. Make sales material in Boa Vista too. Better pay attention. But they don't speak English. According to the Biz Report, most people spend money within a 5-mile radius of their home. So if they're a 5-mile radius of Combi, then you need sales material in Combi. Also need to advertise it. So what we're doing is we're going to post on Facebook, Twitter, which is now X, Google Maps, Pinterest, YouTube, and Foursquare for you. And every month, you're going to see more of your sales material being placed on the internet. And the reason is because people search in those internet spots. People search in the social media on accident. They just forget where they're at. So you'll have a nice advertisement with your business name in the license plate and other custom things, depending on what you're doing. And you won't have to make it. It'll just be made for you. Business name, address, and phone number on everything. Google Ads, Yahoo, Bing, Facebook. A lot of times they don't like us to sell those ads because we do settings different than them, which is okay. But we're going to set it up to where whatever we make is also in the search, is also in the settings of the advertising, because advertising costs money, and you can turn it on and off on your phone. You know, websites come with unlimited emails, hosting, all the stuff that you need, security, all that stuff. But in order to bring people to your website, also important. Right? So you're going to have to advertise in marketing and advertising. Advertising is a discipline. So you need to have a plan of, I'm going to spend $10 a day on advertising, or 25, right? Depending on what you're doing. If what we like to say is $100 a month per employee for marketing, $100 a week per employee for advertising. It's not easy. Making money is not easy. Making money is about return customers. Making money is not necessarily about obtaining customers. We do the settings all day. We'll do it for moving companies. We'll do it for towing companies. We'll do it for tanning salons. We'll do it right here for the big box stores. We don't care. Becoming a leading business in your industry takes consistency. We believe it's entertainment and consistency. So things that people see, we're going to write funny stuff once in a while. We're going to post it on Facebook, Twitter, Facebook X, Google Maps. We're going to do that once a month for you. Well, you can post stuff on there all day. You know, people think it's important because people have nothing to do. They're not you. They're going to work, they're getting paid, and then they go home and enjoy themselves. You got to stress out, because my bill's coming and every other bill's coming to keep you fed. We also do emails, custom emails. People like our emails because it stays in contact with your customer. If you collect emails, then we're going to send them an email. We're going to write an email and we're going to send it to them. That's how they know that you have specials and everything else. If you're a grocery store or something, why are you going to open it? Well, I got a bulldog and a caveman outfit. They may just start opening my emails just because it's the only entertaining email there is. Because professional marketing and advertising from a county in the United States, one of 58 counties in one state, small place. You can drive it all in a day, but it's got more people than 10 times the population of this country. Maybe 20, maybe 25 times the population of the entire country of Suriname is one county in the United States where our marketing and advertising company exists. So when we write sales material, we're coming because we're used to it. 5-star company located in the United States of America. We hire Americans to make your sales material. We can hire you to make your sales material here in Suriname. That's okay. But, you know, it's a long learning curve. Our business has been open 17 years, mainly because I bought my own company when I moved. So our company's been around for at least 15 years, plus 2 years. And we've been doing it a long time. We made a lot of mistakes, and those mistakes are mostly over. And if things change, our presidential power package changed too. So you can see this in 10 years. We don't know. We'll make adjustments to help our customers, and then we make adjustments for all our customers. Just learn as we go also, but we're also just slamming it. So you're going to have to be here. You're going to want to be here so people can call you and ask for directions, and you're going to want to be down here too so people just find you for free. Plus all these photos. You're going to want to be in the photo section, right? You're going to want to be over here. You're going to want to be in the video section too. It's not complicated. It's just work. It's your chores. So we're going to do your chores over and over and over and over and over again, because that's what we do. And if we were a $10 an hour employee, that's $80 a day. If you want us to work 3 days a week, that's $250 for the month. It's not the cost of it. It's just the quality, the quality of what you're getting and the experience. And it is $199 a month, right? You want to, then we're going to ask you, you want 400, you want 1,000? Because we got people that pay. We got people that pay because they want lots of sales material, or they need lots of sales material. You may not need as much sales material here, But even an advertisement on the radio costs tons of money, and on TV or on one of the public stations, all that stuff costs money. So it just depends. You want the big dogs to come in? A big dog's been here. Big dog's right here. Right here. Third time. With my wife. If you want it, got it. You want emails, you're gonna have to collect them. You want stuff on Facebook, you're gonna have to get your big boy pants on, give us an email, give us a shout out on WhatsApp. We're here, Maddie Lou's here to help you with the Presidential Power Package from Hermosa Beach Marketing. Right there. Maddie Lou, Hermosa Beach Marketing, Presidential Power Package. Right here from Eddie Sparks, Grandmaster Marketing and Advertising Technician. Right here, we teach people all the time to do the work. We teach people all the time to sell the work. You got a phone, might want to be interested in selling for us. If you're just a business person, it's so easy to just buy it. You can pay the whole year in advance if you want to. You can keep it. We've had people keep our products easily 7 to 9 years. Just sales material. We know it's coming. Your transmission shop. Just transmissions are expensive, so it's just going to keep going, and it's going to build out. The sales material is just building, and you'll come over here. We'll ask you if you want to retire in St. Lucia. Right, we're going to ask you, hey, you want to retire in Trinidad? We'll start making material over there too. You want a third location? We'll hit Georgetown or Cayenne. It's all right. Cayenne's a little bit more complicated because French don't play. Plus, you have to know a lot of people. In Georgetown's opposite. Who, Lord knows, Georgetown is a gossip central type of place. Here in Suriname, you never know. You just do what your wife tells you. Because for some reason, it just seems like the theme of the Windians and Blindians. You just love doing whatever they're doing. My name is Eddie Sparks from Hermosa Beach Marketing, right here at Fort Zeelandia in Paramaribo, Suriname, real early in the morning. There's a key in there. Let's see. Oh, trust me, I'm here. 323-907-5069. 323-907-5069. +1 is the United States. You can try us on WhatsApp. If you don't personally meet me or one of my salespeople, they're all going to be American. So if they don't sound like me, taste like me, then you need to email our office, because sometimes the loops get all confused in the phone sphere. You need to try to email the office. We have a contact form that's on the very bottom of our website where you can just fill out your information. You fill out the information, and then we'll have your information immediately. It's on the bottom of every single page. Our website does the Presidential Power Package too. So we're not playing. We're coming. We do it 5 days a week or whatever, and by now, when you see this video, we're already done with the state of California, 956 cities. Possibly we're right before that. We're done with another whole state, Rhode Island, a place you haven't even heard of or seen or smelled. We just do it. We're in South America too. We got sales material everywhere. So if you want experience, lots of people from other countries are coming here. You need a lot of international sales material. You need to know your Dutch culture, right? You need to know your Trini culture. You need to know your Windy culture. You need to know your Blindy culture. So things going on. This Paramaribo is open at 4 a.m., right? All the markets and everything. It's going to get hot and it's going to rain later. So my name is Eddie Sparks, the owner of Hermosa Beach Marketing, one of the more travel people in the earth that sell marketing and advertising. So if you want your life to be easy, you'll never touch a computer again. You don't even have to open our invoices, but everything's going to be included for website services. It's going to be hosting, security, domain name, unlimited emails. We'll help you set all that up. You'll never talk to us unless you really want to. we'll work through your strategies. Not really worried about it. If you want a particular strategy, like I only want to work on Mercedes, we'll do that too. Not going to be a lot of them, but there is stuff to do. Have a great day right here from Paramaribo, capital of Suriname. Bye-bye.